A new command I give to you, love one another. This was one of the last things Jesus taught, and 24 hours later he had taken up his cross, taken our sins and shame, and died. I'm sure we've all heard the story of Easter before, so I'm not here to relay that to you this time. I want to talk about this new commandment given to us. So according to the Bible, this command was given by Jesus as part of the final instructions to his disciples after the Last Supper had ended in John 13 verse 30. The verse goes on, "A new command I give to you, love one another as I have loved you." So you must love one another. By this everyone will know you are my disciples, if you love one another. John 13 verse 34 to 35. It wasn't just an accident, a slip of the tongue. Jesus made no mistake. He repeated it again and again. In John 15 verse 12, my command is this, love one another as I have loved you. Again in John 15 verse 17, this is my command, love one another. So what does that mean for us? We've all heard the saying, you can't love Jesus and not love his church. Sometimes it's really easy to sit in a service and critique it, or to choose not to love certain people. It can be more comfortable that way. But Jesus literally told us before the ultimate act of love that we are to love one another. And in choosing not to love someone, it's not following that commandment. It's easy for the devil to get in here because it's an easy foothold if you let him. He thinks, if I can make him offended, he won't love the church. Or if I can just make her indifferent, she won't bother going today. Or the big one, maybe if I make her anxious, she won't love others or let others in. Now, people don't naturally love with a 1 Corinthians 13 type love, but it can start with a conscious daily decision to love. There is a song. No, not that song. It's a Brady Toops song called Walk in Love, and it literally describes the daily decision and challenge to yourself to walk in love. So if you've not yet figured out why it is so important to love one another, it's because Jesus said so. It's as simple as that. So let's remember this Easter, just before Jesus took up his cross and committed the ultimate act of love, dying for us, taking our sins and our shame, and making a way for us, he told us, "A new command I give to you, love one another."